Cowboys fans, buckle up. The 2024 training camp is about to explode with drama, and you won't believe what's coming. CeeDee Lamb's holding out, Trey Lance is gunning for Doc's job, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. Is this the most crucial camp in Cowboys history? Stay tuned, because I'm breaking down every shocking detail you need to know. This isn't just football, folks. It's the future of America's team hanging in the balance. Hey there, Cowboys Nation. Welcome to Dallas Cowboys Fan, your ultimate destination for all things America's team. Whether you bleed blue and silver or are just starting to catch Cowboys fever, this is the place. If you are a diehard fan, please make sure to subscribe for more latest news and updates of your favorite team. The Dallas Cowboys are gearing up for their 2024 training camp, and there's no shortage of storylines to follow. From injury updates to contract holdouts, quarterback competitions to positional battles, we're covering it all in this comprehensive preview. So grab your star-studded helmet and let's dive into the latest news surrounding America's team. Let's kick things off with the latest injury updates as we head into training camp. The Cowboys medical staff has been working overtime to get our boys in fighting shape for the upcoming season. First up, let's talk about our star left tackle, Tyron Smith. After battling injuries for the past few seasons, Smith underwent an innovative stem cell treatment during the offseason. Early reports suggest that he's feeling better than ever, and the Cowboys are cautiously optimistic about his durability for the 2024 season. However, expect the team to manage his workload during camp to ensure he's ready for Week 1. On the defensive side of the ball, linebacker Leighton Vander Esch is still working his way back from the neck injury that sidelined him for most of the 2023 season. While he's been cleared for non-contact drills, the coaching staff will be keeping a close eye on his progress throughout camp. His health could be a major factor in the Cowboys' defensive success this year. In more positive news, second-year cornerback Trevon Diggs has fully recovered from the ACL tear that cut his 2023 season short. He's been impressing in OTAs and minicamp, showing no signs of lost explosiveness. Expect Diggs to hit the ground running in training camp as he looks to regain his all-pro form. Lastly, there's some concern surrounding running back Tony Pollard. After a breakout 2023 season, Pollard underwent minor knee surgery in February to clean up some lingering issues. While the procedure was described as routine, there have been whispers that his recovery hasn't been as smooth as initially hoped. The Cowboys are downplaying any worries, but it's definitely something to monitor as we progress through camp. Remember, folks, these injury situations are fluid and we'll be providing updates throughout training camp as more information becomes available. Stay tuned to the channel for the latest breaking news on the Cowboys injury front. Now, let's address the elephant in the room: CeeDee Lamb's contract holdout. The star wide receiver is entering the final year of his rookie deal, and negotiations for an extension have hit a snag. Lamb's camp is reportedly seeking a contract that would make him one of the highest-paid receivers in the league, while the Cowboys are hoping to find a more team-friendly number. This standoff has led Lamb to announce his intention to hold out from training camp until a new deal is reached. It's a bold move from the young wideout, but one that's becoming increasingly common in today's NFL. Let's break down the numbers. Lamb is coming off a monster 2023 season, where he hauled in 108 receptions for 1,486 yards and 12 touchdowns. Those are elite numbers, and Lamb believes he deserves to be paid like an elite receiver. The current top of the market for wide receivers is hovering around $30 million per year, with guys like Davante Adams and Tyreek Hill leading the pack. Sources close to the negotiations suggest that Lamb is seeking a deal in the neighborhood of $28-30 million annually, while the Cowboys' initial offer was closer to $25 million per year. That might not seem like a huge gap, but when you're talking about a potential 5-year deal, those millions add up quickly. The Cowboys front office, led by Jerry and Stephen Jones, has a history of playing hardball in contract negotiations. They're not afraid to let players test the market or even sit out games if it means protecting their salary cap. However, they also recognize Lamb's importance to the offense and his potential to be a cornerstone of the franchise for years to come. So, what does this mean for training camp? Well, as it stands, Lamb won't be participating in team activities until a new deal is reached. This could have a significant impact on the offense's preparation, especially considering the question marks surrounding the quarterback position, which we'll get to in a moment. The absence of Lamb will likely mean increased reps for other receivers like Michael Gallup and Jalen Tolbert. It could also open the door for some of the younger, unproven wideouts to make an impression on the coaching staff. As for a resolution, history suggests that these types of holdouts often get resolved just before the regular season. The Cowboys have a track record of getting deals done at the 11th hour, as we saw with Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott in recent years. My prediction? I think we'll see Lamb and the Cowboys come to an agreement on a 5-year deal worth around $27.5 million per year, with a significant portion guaranteed. This would make him one of the top-paid receivers in the league, while still giving the Cowboys some financial flexibility. But until that deal is signed, Lamb's absence will be the talk of training camp. It's a situation that bears watching, and you can bet we'll be providing updates as soon as any new information comes to light. As we all know, the Cowboys made waves this offseason by acquiring former first-round pick Trey Lance from the San Francisco 49ers. The move raised eyebrows across the league and sparked immediate speculation about the future of the quarterback position in Dallas. Let's start with the incumbent, Dak Prescott. Coming off a solid but unspectacular 2023 season, Prescott enters 2024 in the final year of his contract. While he's been a steady presence for the Cowboys, there are questions about whether he can take the team to the next level. His playoff record and decision-making in crucial moments have been points of criticism. Enter Trey Lance. The young quarterback was the 3rd overall pick in the 2021 draft, but never got a fair shake in San Francisco due to injuries and the emergence of Brock Purdy. Now he comes to Dallas with a chip on his shoulder and something to prove. The Cowboys brass has been adamant that Prescott is still the starter heading into training camp. However, they've also made it clear that Lance will have every opportunity to compete for the job. This sets up what could be one of the most intriguing quarterback battles in recent Cowboys history. First and foremost, all eyes will be on Lance. The coaching staff will be evaluating every throw, every read, and every decision he makes. They'll be looking to see if he can grasp Mike McCarthy's offense and if he can showcase the dual threat ability that made him such a highly touted prospect coming out of college. For Prescott, this camp will be about proving that he's still the unquestioned leader of this team. He'll need to demonstrate improved decision-making, particularly in the red zone, where he struggled at times last season. Prescott will also be looking to build chemistry with his receivers, which could be challenging if the CeeDee Lamb contract situation remains unresolved. The structure of practice reps will be telling. While Prescott is likely to get the majority of first-team reps early in camp, don't be surprised if Lance starts to see increased time with the ones as camp progresses. The coaching staff will want to see how he performs with the starting offensive line and skill position players. Preseason games will also be crucial in this quarterback competition. Expect to see Lance get significant playing time in these exhibitions as the Cowboys look to evaluate him in live game situations. How he performs under the lights could go a long way in determining his role for the 2024 season. It's worth noting that this competition isn't just about 2024. With Prescott's contract situation looming, the Cowboys could be looking at Lance as a potential long-term solution at the position. If he shows promise during camp and the preseason, it could impact how the team approaches negotiations with Prescott. Remember, training camp is just the beginning of the journey. How these storylines develop over the next few weeks will set the tone for the entire 2024 season. Will the Cowboys be able to overcome these challenges and make a deep playoff run? Only time will tell. As always, I'll be here to bring you the latest news, analysis, and hot takes throughout training camp and beyond. Be sure to like this video, hit that subscribe button, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our Cowboys coverage.